Half-Baked D&D, Demons and Disco is a groovy D&D podcast full of some not-so-groovy things, such as violence, profanity, and adult subjects. Viewer discretion is advised. New episodes of Half-Baked D&D are streamed live every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on these three links: YouTube/HalfBakedDND, TikTok/CaptainYamYam, and Twitch.tv/CaptainYamYam. Come hang out and get the new episodes 2 weeks early.
Yeah, nobody was muted.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yippee. We need to figure out what kind of security they have first.
Yeah, I feel like we should scout. Okay, so what district is this bank in? Okay. All right. So I guess we discussed this earlier. Do any of us have any contacts in the financial district, or do any of us know people that could like point us somewhere? I know that I have ties to like the church of Lyra, and I know that I have ties to like people in the military. So probably I could start there. Will, can I roll some sort of history or something that might like tell me if I would know anybody? Okay. Right. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for insight because my insight's actually higher. So let's see. What I get? A 7. Oof. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Gryffindor?
Okay, so then I mean that makes sense. This isn't my realm. I'm not up in the upper echelons of like moneyed people.
Crow,
I guess
how rich are
mine.
you?
I mean, I'm fairly wealthy because I'm gonna be out of character for this, of course. But I mean, Crow is he's pretty frugal. I mean, he's a man of faith, right? He doesn't want or need for like much. Really, all he spends his money on is like weapon maintenance or like having good gear, and feeding himself. And he does donate a fair amount to like the community again, which is like why he's like that. I'd say he's comfortable. He's definitely like very, very comfortable, especially since he's, like a fighter. I say he's like for sure upper middle class, if that's a thing in this universe. Like I'm not rubbing toes with royalty, but like I know some pretty high up generals or like people that are influential in the church or something like that. I don't have money connections. I have like power political connections, if that makes sense.
Yeah, could you maybe go look in to having your church potentially open account with the Bastion Trust, and maybe you want to see their security to make sure that your money would be secure here?
I mean, I would have to go talk to Heron at the church. Maybe I can.
We just lie. We don't actually move our money here.
I guess you're right. But I would still have to talk to him for him to sign off on the account if we're gonna do it that way.
I think
We'll just
Ludo's
leave it
still
open.
thinking.
You don't sign anything there. Just leave it open.
Okay.
And then you'll say, well, I'll go talk to my people, report what I find, and we'll be in contact.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Nope. This is
Well,
good
okay, no,
old.
listen. I've been meaning to do some charity work anyways. I could start
Exactly.
a fund for some of the orphans, and I could legitimately put some money in there that I have saved up, and that way I
I
can
would
go
love to
scout
do that
and
with you.
not feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. Because truly, you
Mhm.
guys are fucking slimy. But I will not fall for your corruption. I will do it my way.
Of course. We're doing it your way.
Y'all want to contribute to the funds? I mean, the orphans could really use the help.
I don't think we
Yeah.
need actual funds.
I don't have that much funds. I could donate a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. I just got these people to donate to charity after they try to corrupt me to rob a bank. Think of that for a second. I'm playing chess. Y'all are playing checkers. Listen, let's go.
You may be playing chess, but I'm playing fucking blackjack with hookers and tacos. I did it the wrong way. It was supposed to be blackjack and hookers.
I'm playing blackjack with.
I'm gonna go build my
Hookers.
own bank with blackjack and hookers.
No, it's
What
funny
a
because
good
the way you
name.
looked up, it's like you were looking at the people you were playing against. You're like, they're hookers.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah,
You
let's
get
do
in
that, I
there.
guess.
You want to set up a new charitable fund. You want to use their bank, but you want to
Okay.
be secure. You want to make sure that your money's secure. So you want to see
Of course,
whatever
right?
security they can show you.
Because this money's an investment, right? So I
Yep.
feel like one of you should come with me. Since you technically donated, you can say you're a co-investor because I need a second set of eyes here. It wouldn't hurt.
I'm the recon.
Yeah, that
Let's do
sounds
it then.
fantastic.
I'll do the talking, you'll do the stalking. You know what I'm saying? Hey. One of you
Um,
should come with me. This might be terrible.
Anybody got some explosives?
uh, give me some beans and all. Yeah, let me check my
I
inventory.
think I have some grenades, but I don't think I have something like C4.
I have oil and a tinderbox and a water skin. I could technically fill up the water skin with oil and then throw it at somebody.
So would a thieves kit or tinkerer's tools be better for this? I guess I could probably just click on them.
Well, if you're not stealing anything, right, you're just trying to get in places and look around. So I'd say a tinker's kit, probably to like unlock doors and stuff.
Well, wouldn't a thieves kit also have that?
I guess I don't really know what's in a thieves kit versus like a tinker's kit. You would know better. You're the recon. True, and we might not want to come with anything compromising in case they search us.
Thieves tools, small file, set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, scissors, pliers.
and now, would you guys like to be? Would you guys like extra wisdom or? Oh, can I give you? Oh yeah, would you like extra wisdom or extra charisma?
Charisma.
I would appreciate charisma because I have -1 in charisma. So
Fantastic.
You tell me
I'll give you
Birdman
guys
and
both advantage on charisma checks with the Eagle Splendor using enhance ability.
That's
basically
clever.
heroic inspiration.
My mic has been muted for this entire podcast so far.
oh,
Hell yeah.
No.
That's fine. I'll
That's
just add
why.
in the content warning at the beginning of the edited version that goes up in 2 weeks.
I feel like I could hear you.
Well, yeah, you guys could hear me. I wasn't
I
was
see,
muted
but-
in OBS though.
oh,
Yeah.
It didn't
Okay. that makes
select
sense.
my mic for some reason. That was weird. So no one could hear me talking about the fact that I dropped a D4 on the ground and I didn't know where the fuck it was, and I was terrified.
Oh, that's what you said. That's a
But I'm
needle.
wearing shoes, so I'm kind of surprised I got that up as high as I did. All
And
right.
then Tinker's tools included. These special tools include the items needed to pursue a craft or trade.
yeah,
Specific.
thieves kid.
Yeah.
That was easy. Hey, but now we know. This is good information.
Yeah, until next session when we all forget.
We're all gonna
Listen,
forget by then.
I won't forget
No one
that.
actually knows what's
I have
in
a-
any of these packs. or tools.
Listen, I have an incredible memory for dainty little needless information like that. I will remember. Did you bite yourself or something?
I bit my fucking cheek.
I hate when that happens, dude. Especially if you bleed, it just ruins the taste of your food.
You don't like the taste of pennies?
No.
Okay, so where are we starting? Because Crow was talking about going to get a bank account set up, and that's the only thing I remember because there's been a lot.
That is what we're doing.
I think Mickey and I should go to the store and get ourselves some like presentable looking clothing so that we can at least appear to be sincere in this regard. Because if we show up looking like we're dressed right now, they're gonna be like, "Oh, there's like this dude that looks sketchy and a completely too stoic of a paladin." So
You mean they're not even going to mention the fact that I'm just freeballing it right now?
Wait, what?
I'm still
no,
naked,
that's exactly why.
Wait, hold on. Why are
We
you
need to get you
naked?
clothing.
I don't remember this.
I don't fully remember the reason why I was naked either, but I remember I'm naked.
It's been 10 minutes.
Those are rules.
But okay, you're naked.
Doesn't take 10 minutes to get naked.
It does if you're having issues. Now, I don't even know where to go. Okay, so you're going to a clothing store. Is there anything in specific you're getting?
Something formal like a suit, I want to say.
Ooh.
So let's get some suits, sir.
And it's just the two of you?
Yeah, because I guess Ghost, do you not want to come, I guess?
Well, I just think I would be a liability if I came.
Why don't you stay outside and like watch, maybe tell
I can
us
do
if
that.
anything happens.
Oh, what time is it?
Be our escape route in case we need to get out of there, for whatever reason. I'm not saying we're gonna
Yeah.
cause a ruckus.
That's a great idea. I'll start just like walking around,
So how much money do we need to steal exactly?
enough to cripple him. So
So
a
Trying to
whole lot.
bankrupt the icon of greed.
Yeah. So
We would
like,
have to
It is an impressive.
well, here's the thing, right? 1% of a million is still like 1,000, right?
yep,
Or 10,000
10,000.
or something like that. So like we would have to steal almost all his money in order to make him like feel anything. And that's, you know what I mean? Because if he's that rich, if we steal like 80% of his money, then he's just gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm just slightly more contrived in my schemes."
So we gotta
So-
steal 99%.
No, we need to cripple his entire operation.
Oh, I'm liking it. I'm
Are we
loving it.
going in to steal money like right now?
No, we're just.
No, we're not
casing his
stealing money. We're gonna go in and look. Let's see what's going on in the shadows. Let's see where they're doing stuff, what they're getting
Okay.
in here, how they keep
I
their
have a
money,
plan.
and see what we can do with that.
And it involves Ghost.
Okay.
Do you remember how we got that tree real estate salesman?
Yeah, I do remember.
We're gonna need a quick out. Same thing.
Yeah, okay. And I give you guys my staff.
What did he do last time? I wasn't here for that.
You plant this staff, it turns into a tree, and you can walk through the tree.
We're checking the beanstalk in this.
Yeah, kinda. It's super suspicious though, so like make sure you want to leave.
Okay. Last resort. Gotcha. We can work with that.
Okay, we're at the clothes store.
Okay, I was gonna say we have no direction on what's actually
Yeah.
happening right here, right now.
Yeah.
It was killing me.
Um,
Guys. We're just talking in circles.
Describe
we're at the clothes
what you're
store.
getting, Sam.
So I'm just gonna get a formal like black suit, white shirt, red tie. Just imagine a crow in like a tuxedo almost. Just, a crow in a suit with a red tie. I look like it looks weird, because my legs, the way they look, but I'm pulling it off. I think, definitely broader at the shoulders than I am at the legs. You could say I got chicken legs because I'm a bird, but but like they're still like in bird terms they're muscular, okay, but for like human standards they're a little dainty. So I just look top heavy, I guess. What about you, Mickey?
I want to get some clothes that make me look like Jack Sparrow,
Hell yeah.
including the biggest hat that I can get.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
You know what? Rich people do dress like that, so maybe we'll just look the part.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Still
yeah.
can't even fucking see it. It's just a void
It's like you're
on my
wearing-
head.
It's
I'm
like you
keeping
have an antimatter hat.
The top of his head is gone.
It's hidden. Oh, you can kind of see it now. Anyways, moving on. So you are now dressed to the nines. Are you heading straight to the financial district? What is there any other prep you want to do? Because you're going into a heist on what you are assuming is the largest bank in the Alliance.
Well, we're not heisting it yet. We're just scoping it out.
Yeah, we'll heist it after we scope it. We just need to see
With
what's
a
in there first.
year-long time limit.
A what?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just making sure you're using your time wisely.
How long does it take us to get there?
You are currently in the Silver District. I don't have this pulled up. Let me pull up the other. That district.
I remember it's like months usually.
It's probably gonna be about 2 months.
Okay,
You said we're
in
2
these
months
2
away from
months.
that shit?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's insane. 2 months of straight travel, dude?
I don't. Has it ever taken us 2 months to go anywhere?
I don't
Yeah.
think.
Well, it
I
normally
don't
takes,
think
like, 1
it
month.
has.
It takes
I
like
think-
1
Yeah.
month, but we only go half the way. We never go the whole continent.
We'll say
sense. Okay.
because this is pretty much the entire continent.
Uh-huh.
Let me pull up the map again.
So there was one
'Cause
point
the
where
furthest
we
you've
went.
ever gone was the Arrow to the Gold District, like in one go.
Yeah, that took us like a week and a half or something like that, right?
I want to say it was like 2 weeks. So yeah, that'd probably be about 2.5 weeks to get here. Now, if you look
Not
on
bad.
the map, I wish I had something. Can I pull this up on here?
What's it on? Is it on Opera?
No, it's on Discord.
Oh. I guess you could save the picture and like open it on Windows so you don't fuck up Discord and then like put a.
I also have the
application for it.
Discord, like with the video and everything, on a separate window right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Let me see though.
Also, just something I noticed earlier, Will, you can focus certain people. So I wonder if that would prevent.
It would move shit around at this point,
Well, I mean later.
and
like, we
it
can
just
mess with
puts
it
you
after
up
the fact.
above everything else, and I'm just selecting certain parts of the window. Keeping everyone even's a lot easier.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, so it take us 2 weeks and a half to get there, right?
Yes.
So I
Okay,
have an
so-
idea for something I kind of want to do over the course of those 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I want
That's
to
so big.
either try to create some kind of smoke grenades or modify my existing grenades somehow with Handy.
Cool.
Because I mean that'd probably come in handy.
I know, no pun
do
intended,
that.
but it happened anyways, and I hate it.
Also, I feel like can we just assume that we sent a letter ahead of us to the bank so that they would be ready for us, you know?
Ooh, I like that idea too.
You know, like just being like, hey, you know, we're interested in opening this account. We will be there in this amount of time. That way we can just get in quick, you know? Even as soon as we get into town, just get in there quick, see what we're up against, stay somewhere, and then start planning. We should get everything ready in like 2 weeks to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Would would Silas do business here? Can we give him a call?
You could absolutely give him a call. Real quick, I want to deal with that grenades thing, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2.5 weeks, that's 14. Let's call that 18 days. We'll call it... Make you roll a d20.
No, let me give
And
my-
add...
Yep.
Intelligence... Or... I need to look at a character sheet. I'll look at yours specifically.
Whatever
I
you got
feel
going
like-
on right now, Will, that's great lighting.
I feel like either intelligence or like some like if you wanted to use like a sub skill like sleight of hand might be the most applicable one.
Well, you're trying to
And
upgrade them, right?
I'm trying to either make some smoke grenades or modify the ones that I have. I just don't know what it would entail to make smoke grenades.
I'd say sleight of hand, it will be a slightly harder check, but you can go with also either, I'll go intelligence saving throw or arcana. Because those are also relevant to this specific action.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yeah. Just because I feel like if your intelligence saving throw is pretty decent. Actually, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I got a 20.
And you're also trying to save against blowing yourself up. And yes, a 20 is enough. You're able to do that. Are you just trying to do all of them? What exactly are you trying to do here?
Oh no, like, well, hold on. I guess we're on the path of modifying the existing ones, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 2 left. So I guess probably both of them.
And you're trying to modify them into smoke grenades or stronger grenades?
Smoke.
Perfect. So, was it a nat 20 or was it a dirty 20?
11 plus 9.
Okay, so it was a dirty 20. So, as you are working with Handy's assistance to modify this, you realize you can just take most of the explosives out of these grenades, and you do it skillfully enough, you're able to actually duplicate one of them and make a third one as well. So you now have 3 smoke grenades.
Okay, I need to figure out how I can actually put smoke grenades in my thing. It's like
I think there's actually an item for it too.
Okay.
Like I think there is a item in D&D 5e or 5.0, as I've taken to calling it.
Nice.
That is smoke grenades.
Yeah, there are smoke grenades. Cool.
I call it 5.0. It's the 2024 rules. That was actually something I got from a coworker.
That's like 5.5.
Yeah, because
Cool.
it's 50th anniversary. It's 5th edition.
Oh.
5.0. It makes sense.
Okay, so
He said something that makes sense for once.
On the other hand, how long did making those take?
Actually, I just got that.
Well, since it was your first try, I was gonna have you roll for every 6 days, so it's only 6 days, and it's not even the full day. It's just some time you decide to do it each day. Why? That leaves you with 12 days.
Oh, okay, so I have 12 days left to like do some other things.
12 full days. If you can
Okay.
roll well enough on something, we'll just count it as part of those 6 days.
I want to at least start to figure out what to do with that, with Infernus' sword and that soul that I have. And with Handy's help, I feel like we can at least make some headway. We might not like make something incredible over those 12 days, but we'd at least have a baseline.
Is there something in specific you're wanting to do with it?
A weapon of some kind, because it is a shard of a cursed sword. I feel like the soul would make for interesting effects.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check against the shard. I'm gonna say it's about palm size. Well, not palm size, but fingertip to base of your palm. Length.
Because I want this
Inch
to
half
be
wide.
good. I have. Can I use Lucky and then Flash of Genius? Lucky, I get to like re-roll it, and then Flash of Genius, I get to add 3 to an ability check.
Does it say before? Well, I guess either way, you don't know the outcome currently. Yeah, you could do both.
Okay.
Because Flash of Genius is a bonus action. I don't think Lucky has to do anything with actions. It's just you're lucky. You just spend the point.
Okay. So my lucky roll was 21 in total.
Okay. So, one night, as you were examining the shard, you've got it pinned up in clamps and you're like prodding it with magical tools. You can feel an essence in it. Something dark. Something that pulls you towards it. Makes you want everything.
Wait, am I gonna have a talking sword again?
That does tend to happen to you, doesn't it? But you also feel a pull towards the soul siphon itself. Like you feel
telling
some
me I
sort
have-
of connection magically or in some sort of living essence between the two.
Okay, well, what happens if they get close together? Good luck,
I know,
Will.
I'm
I know you're
slowly
pulling this out
going
of the
down.
top of
I
your
just
head.
needed to sit down in a minute. Okay, so like, as you, are you getting them closer together? Sort of like a make them kiss kind of moment.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so as they get closer and closer, it's sort of like when you're putting two magnets together and they start repelling each other, but you
Oh.
can feel the connection getting stronger and like the living energy between them. What the fuck did I just do?
Oh, because that soul. Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand. So you telling me Infernus is in this piece of sword?
That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying you feel a living energy between them.
Yeah, because there's a soul in Soul Siphon, and it's a piece of Infernus's sword, unless Infernus's sword had some kind of soul stealing ability.
I have implied nothing, other than there is a connection between them. Would you like to further inspect it and see if your assumption is correct?
Yeah, what does this inspection entail? Because I believe I have identify.
Oh, if you have identified that. Well, originally
Yeah,
I was
have
going to
identify.
give you advantage because of having experience with souls and how they interact with magic itself. But if you're using identify, it's 100% going to happen. You're going to understand more about it. You're not going to know everything because it is an artifact. It's beyond your ken. It's something you're not at all familiar with, but you're going to have more information to be able to do something with it. I dropped
Okay.
another D4.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm gonna use identify. I'm not gonna use the spell slot because I mean we're just traveling.
Yeah, no, you're
Um,
going to have time to
Mhm.
recover said spell slot. Okay, so, sorry, let me pick this up. Identify on this object. You can tell it's cursed with some sort of desire. Like, it's essentially... I'm trying to think of a way to phrase it. The curse will drive you towards achieving your goals, whatever they may be. And it doesn't just affect the wielder, it affects the people around them. And that's essentially it. Thirsts to make you better. At its own... At your expense and at its game. For its game.
Okay. I mean, honestly, it sounds like something Zarde would be down with.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
You're mildly evil at all times.
Yeah, I'm like,
You're- You're like a mad genius.
yeah, I'm like a mad scientist.
Zarde's-
Like I do what I want for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess with the remaining, what, 4 days, 8 days, however long that took.
We'll give you
I'll
another
at
6
least
days.
try to do something. Okay. Yeah, what can we do with that in 6 days, I guess?
I'll let you think about it. We'll go on to the others.
Okay, yeah.
Crow, what are you doing for your first 12 days?
So, I mean, honestly, I feel like there's little I can do as a paladin to like, because I don't know how to make potions. I guess, right? Do I know how to make potions? Is that a?
I mean,
Can I like try and do that?
yeah, you can try. You can always try. There's specialized equipment in the ship for just about every craft. It's like a
I was
fucking
gonna
Mass
say,
Effect game.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
I'd give
so
you
then I'm
alchemist
gonna-
supplies too.
I was gonna say I want to see if I can create some like potions of like perception or something so that I can, or maybe like a charisma or like persuasion or something to increase my overall like ability to either see things around me and identify them or convince people to tell me more than necessary. You know what I mean?
Ooh, truth potions.
So
Yeah, truth potions. There you go.
let's say we'll do one type of potion for each 6 days you want to do, and your check will be either Arcana or Religion, based off of the potion, and how well you roll is how many you'll get.
Okay. Okay.
What's
do
that,
it
Mickey?
then.
I have a name for your truth potion, Sam.
Oh yeah,
It's Veritasirum.
Veritasirum. Ooh.
Is that based on something or?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck is that?
It's the truth potion from Harry Potter.
Okay. Anyways, so
Brilliant.
what would you like to make in the
I was
first
just gonna
set of
call
6
it-
days?
So I want to make a truth potion of the first day.
Okay. Truth potion I'll
See
say
if I
is
can get it.
religion.
Ooh,
Religion.
nice.
Yes.
Okay, I can make something happen here. Let's see. Boy, I got a 9,
Oh,
So
which is terrible given that I have a +3.
Is there an actual item for a truth potion in D&D?
I don't think
Let
so.
me check.
There is not. However, I will give the effects of a zone of truth for one potion, and you'll get a second one that will be a weak one based off of your roll that will give the person drinking it advantage against to save against it.
Okay.
And that will be it. And I'll just try to make some item.
We have to like pour that in their mouth, or can we syringe it?
It's a potion, so you have to decide how you can get it done.
You ever seen Dexter?
So if I drink it, what would I have any advantage?
Would you have what?
So if I drink it, what would happen again?
You would
Like if
have the
I
effects
drink
of a zone of truth on you specifically.
Okay, all right. So then, fuck, it does have to be applied to the individual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that kind of complicates its use, but also it's better to have it than not have it.
Yeah. That's...
Okay, so what if can I create a potion that when I consume it, it gives me like charisma? Let me see if that's a thing.
Alcohol.
It kind of is alcohol. Yeah, that one would be straight Arcana.
Okay, let's roll. Damn, another 9.
Another 9. Okay, so... See, I'm trying to use spells as a basis for these potions. So what we're going to do is everyone you talk to for a minute after drinking the potion, call it 5 minutes
Right.
actually, will have to make a save against a sort of a charmed person spell using your spell modifiers.
Oh, that's cool.
And they won't know that you charmed them if they fail.
So there's no consequence.
Correct.
You just don't get anything.
Okay.
Alright, and I am adding...
All right. So
the
you said I have another day, so I can make another one.
So those were your 2... Yeah, let's do one more. Because I feel like potion making doesn't take 6 days.
Okay. So then this last one, I want it to be. This one, I'm not even gonna make it a potion. This one, I want it to be like a poison.
Okay.
I want it to be a poison that if I apply to like whatever weapon I attack an enemy with, it basically makes them start hallucinating. Like I gave them 30 hits of acid, or like if I made them eat a pound of mushrooms. That type of
Oh.
hallucination.
A pound
Just
of
ego
mushroom.
death.
Cool.
Okay. So. Oh my god. Yes. Alright, I know what spell this is gonna be. Let's go ahead and have your roll.
I can assist too because I'm like a poisoner.
Then you'll have
What
advantage.
do you want me to roll for this? Medicine?
Yeah, medicine on this one. Let's do medicine.
I was hoping you'd say that. I have a +8 to medicine. Oh, what is this? A 13.
Okay, a
With
13.
advantage?
That was with advantage, right?
I'm having terrible rolls today. I with advantage. No, let me do it again. Oh god, yeah. No, let's go with 13.
Okay.
I have terrible rolls today
So
because I
you get
rolled a
two
nat
good
1 on the
ones.
second one.
We'll get 2 good ones and a weak one. And this will be the person who suffers the poison is afflicted with Tasha's hideous laughter. And they make their save with
Oh.
disadvantage. For the strong ones, the weak one is just normal.
Didn't I try to
Okay,
use
you
that?
said
with my
you're gonna add that to my character.
Yes, I'm currently trying to add all of these. God damn it, but it just fucking deleted the inventory screen. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Logan, Ghost, what would you like to do during your 12 days?
So let's call Silas
Okay,
and see if he has any experience with this place.
so you walk up to Zardy Margolobos' shoulder, and
Rotary.
I just imagine there is a rotary around the stone in your shoulder.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a phone, to be valued for your body and nothing else?
Uh-huh.
What the hell just happened? I was zoned out for like half a second.
Logan's using you as a rotary phone to talk to Silas.
Oh, okay, it's perfect.
Okay, so
Wait. I imagine I was like sleeping or something. My arm was just like on the table. And
Uh-huh.
just like walks up, picks up my arm, and just
yeah, you're sleeping while you're working on the grenades, like you fell asleep mid work, and then you're just sitting there. What the what? And you sit there and you can hear the stone vibrating in your shoulder, and then you hear, "Hello, I presume this is Zarde Margolobos."
Oh, there's a ghost. Already asleep.
Hello, Ghost. What can I do for you?
Hey, Silas. Have you ever done any business with the Bastion Trust?
Why, yes, I have a vault, actually, with them. What can I do
Okay,
for
great.
you?
You might want to make a series of withdrawals, because we're about to go bankrupt them.
I must say I'm not surprised, but I am concerned. Could I get some more details here?
Yeah, of course. This bank is connected to Godric, and so by getting rid of it, per se, will significantly weaken him. I was actually calling you about some details, though.
Before we get to that, why not just steal from
Yeah.
his vault specifically?
And not the whole. I thought he was like vested in the bank, kind of like an owner, but he just has a vault there.
The bank is owned. No one actually knows who owns the bank, but I would presume that he is just a client.
Okay, so we'll start with his vault, and we'll try to. I will have to rob a little bit of yours, otherwise it's suspicious.
Well, the bank itself is quite complicated. I presume you've never seen it before.
You would presume correct. Can you give us any pointers?
Oh, well, For starters, no one has ever successfully managed to steal even a speck of dust from the place.
Well, that does not bode well.
You are
Nope.
approaching a large tower with moving walls and moving vaults.
Huh.
Hey, Zard, you wake? Didn't mean to wake you. You can go to sleep. Moving walls and moving vaults.
Indeed, the vaults within the walls, and significantly more vaults than there seems to be space for, is a thing I've noticed. They claim to have. Fuck, I have to do the math real quick.
Are they bigger on the inside?
Well, that would be the implication.
Like pocket dimensions or something?
Potentially. That's not a bad idea. They claim to have about 15,000 volts.
Holy. In one building? Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So, you may be onto something with the pocket dimensions.
Well, Silas, is there a way to find certain people's vaults, or like you just have to? How does that work? When you go, how do you find your own vault?
So, upon arriving, there is a main entrance. That is the only known stationary part, aside from the maintenance hatch in the dead center of the tower. It's more like a giant cylinder embedded in the ground. Inside, you talk to the manager, and he communicates with an operator who interacts with a series of levers, dials, and wheels as the entire tower spins and your door is set into place. Then the manager takes you up. You both turn your keys at the same time. Door opens, and you have your vault.
Am I in this
So what-
conversation, by the way? I don't know if I'm like here or not.
You could wander in.
Yeah.
We're
Okay, 'cause, like,
looking
yeah, I do wanna be part of
for
this.
help from Zarde Margolobos to make your potion. And you figured the workbenches was the best place to find.
So there's only really two guys. There's the operator that directs you there, and there's the manager that guides you there.
Well, there are other employees as well to cue you into lines, and there are, of course, security. They are not unused to people attempting to steal money from them. However, those are the main two that you interact with consistently when you enter.
Okay, and what about like magic inside of here? Is magic usable, unusable? Are there anti-magic fields?
I personally have not been there since I inherited the old magic. But I would not be surprised if there were anti-magic fields. Though, they are probably not used too prevalently considering the magical use, if there are pocket dimensions for the vaults.
True, so maybe they're just like, don't use the magic as you're walking through the door.
There might be an anti-magic field in the doorway, yes.
But then once you're in there, you might be good. We'll just have to see.
Correct.
Cool. You don't know any known acquaintances of Godric, do you? Somebody like a secretary that might be accessing his vaults?
We do know at least one, a Mr. Barbly Margolobos. What was with that
Zardy, you think you
face?
dress like
What
your
just...
dad?
I just wanted to be extra. Just oh.
Huh?
Fucking home improvement.
Huh?
So, Zardy, how good of a dad impression can you do?
Considering the fact that I don't even remember hardly what he looks like, probably not good.
Well, we can watch him on the telly before, like we can study him.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. What
Hello,
the
you
fuck?
British. Oh, you're British,
You-
mate. What the
You
fuck?
showed us news You showed us a news crystal.
I mean, yeah, but the fact that you called it the telly,
Well, yeah, it's more
that's
fun
extremely British, and it threw me off.
on the telly.
I've honestly done that before. At one point, I was talking
Where
to my
you
mom.
just
and
randomly throw British slang into shit.
It's so fun.
Yeah, dude. I
We've
don't know
all
what
done
I
it.
was watching. I was talking about the mail. I was like, "There's no post on Sundays, is there?" And got like blamed for it.
The post.
Rightly so.
While we're having this conversation, I'm going to use my magical tinkering to imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property, and that object is going to be my finger that smells like, I don't know, cherry.
What happened to the raspberry donuts?
What's the point of that?
I did away with that a long time ago, apparently, and I just
What will you
let
gain
it go
from
by
this?
the wayside. You'll see.
He's got the sense.
Well,
I
thank you
don't
for
know
your
what
help,
that means,
Silas.
But of course, I shall reach out and find some contacts if I can. Any who might be able to help you. Or have more
That would be
information.
fantastic.
Perhaps you might speak with that Cora girl as well. If I'm not mistaken, she is in servitude to the Queen of Thieves.
Oh, is that one of Juniper's things?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Well, we'll get
You're
on
the
that.
one
Thank
who
you.
dragged me into this world of gods and magic and, quite frankly, insane bullshit. How do you not know your own associates as well as I do?
Tell
I
me
don't
about it. That's all he does.
know. Okay, no need to be silent.
Also, have we met?
You have.
What,
I don't believe we have. This is a new voice.
Yeah, we found another bird.
Who?
Oh dear God.
Yeah, who are you?
It's quite a long story.
Well,
I'm just
look,
going to hang up now.
This is our vampire casino owner patron of sorts.
He's already hung
Goodbye,
up at
Silas.
this point.
I hang
That's
up.
pretty chill, dude. That wasn't even that complicated. Is he shy or something?
Yeah, he just doesn't like dealing with this. As you'll soon learn.
You know what? It's
Most
fair. You
people are
know,
not.
being part of the church and shit. You know, he's a vampire. I can see him being afraid of
Yeah,
some
there's
sort of holy
animosity.
symbol that I am. I get it.
Precisely. Fantastic.
You know,
So-
I've never had an issue with
No.
vampires.
Gonna
You know,
Do that
Say
for a
it.
minute. We good now?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to minimize.
yeah, you
it
know, I've
before I
never hated
potentially-
vampires as a paladin. I feel like
Yeah.
Vampires are nice-ish. Some of them.
well, no, they're assholes. They're evil, and quite frankly, I think they're pompous. But they're good for the environment. They clean up a lot of thieves. They're easy targets, and honestly, I don't miss them on the street.
And from
Hey.
the ceiling, Arcanist drops down, hanging by his tail. You haven't spent much time in the Diamond District, have you?
No, I
Don't
haven't.
question why I'm in
I'm
the
pretty busy
ceiling.
doing
It's
my job.
it's a thing. Just
Monkey.
I don't question it. I don't question anything at this point with you
I
band of
appreciate
fools.
it. We are a band of fools. One might call us a murder of morons.
Yeah, Band of
Some
Fools is a
say.
direct synonym.
Which is even better now that we have someone that
Murder morons.
with the crow persona. Like this is it's only more appropriate.
Yeah, we need another one. I'll get some bird stuff for you. We can all be birds.
Will, I sent you a message. Did you ever? see
Can we
that?
hit the start
I did,
before
I
we
did.
head over?
I forgot
Yeah,
I
we can
needed to
hit the door.
respond to that. Yeah, okay, we're hitting. Oh god, that's not what I meant to close. Wait, I only have one Discord thing open now. I'll pull it up on my phone. Okay, but yeah, you said you want to hit a store?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to the like a little like dry goods store. I want to get a bag of, I would say,
Seeds.
some dried fruit, some
Sand?
seeds, some dried fruit. You know, stuff like that. I want to get some dried fruit,
You're hungry.
some raisins, some cranberries. and then some sunflower seeds. A mixture like trail mix, but no chocolate.
Can you stockpile good berries?
Well, only
Yeah.
a little bit. They die
I'm
after
feeling
24
snackish.
hours.
It's good to be. Sometimes if I get nervous, I get a little hungry.
But yeah, every night before
yeah,
bed,
you can
I
absolutely land. We'll call this 2/3 of the way into the journey. Which, oh wait, I have the map in front of me. Look at that. I can't fucking read that for shit. Hold
Arrow
up.
District. It's my guess.
2/3. Yeah, you're like midway arrow. Yeah.
Oh, chat. I did so good. Maybe. Yeah, nice.
And so you asked Bronze to make the pit stop, I presume?
Yep.
Pilot? Okay, well, we do know a port around here. I'll pull right in. And as he sets the ship, you recognize the warehouse you're landing in as the same one you came looking for them in originally 3.5 years ago. Right before you met Arcanus and he tried to kill you.
Oh, that's crazy.
Really comes full circle, doesn't it?
Yeah, you murdered a bunch of people here, Arcanus.
Well, to be fair, I didn't murder them. Actually, no, we didn't murder anyone. That
Did
was
you murder
those
like
red-
the slaver ship?
That was the Red Tears of
Oh,
Joy, guys.
yeah,
if
we
you
had a whole
remember.
argument about this because Violet or somebody was upset.
Yeah. And you look over at Violet and see that she is white knuckle clenching the fucking gun.
Ew.
I recommend we don't spend too long here.
Quickly
Wait,
go
is this-
to the store.
Is this where we set the body on fire?
No,
No, that was
the
Magenta District. Alright, so
Okay,
you're getting
they
your
get their stuff from the
rations.
store.
Is there anything else you
Uh-huh.
are trying to get while you're here? Anything else you're trying to do? You are in a financial... not financial. A shopping district. A good place to be doing your shopping.
No, I just wanted that quick snack. I don't even want that much. I just want like a pound and a sack of like dried fruits, raisins, and bait, and seeds.
Okay.
Just a little snack.
What about
Some
the
trail
other two?
mix.
Almost.
We don't really need that much. Do we?
Yeah. Unless there's something like specifically useful that I
For
can
the
roll
heist?
to see.
I don't know. Are there any? Is it? Probably not. No, there's no plants. It's so sad. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna continue my way.
Okay. So you take back off into the sky, and Arcanus looks wistfully off to the west towards the coast, and you can see the mana barriers. There is a Tarask beating its face against the invisible barrier that flashes blue light every time it does. You're slowly starting to see blood splatter against the force field wall.
What?
Are we safe?
No, yeah, you saw this last time
we
you looked at
safe
the
right
fucking coast. There's dragons and shit outside there too.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
I
all
just
remember as there's rifts in
Dude,
the
a Tarask
ocean.
is a little crazy though. You can't just drop that name out here like that.
There's rifts within the ocean that lead to other dimensions that hold horrors, well, monsters beyond anything of this world. And that was why the continent of Bastion and everything else was terraformed over the old world. And everything
Yeah.
else flooded.
I'm seeing so many.
Yeah, it's just like
movies
it's
here.
different when you see it in person. Like you read something in a book, but once you see it, it's different.
Fair.
Was he like standing in the water, or was there a beach that he was on, or how does that look?
With the Tarask?
Yeah.
It's with its front arms, claws, whatever you want to call it, gripping onto nothing. Well, like it's got them planted firmly against the invisible barrier, and it is just beating its head, barely sticking out of the water. Like
That
its
is crazy. Okay.
hind legs are about halfway submerged in the ocean.
That's so cool.
Can I roll history to see if I know any fun fact about Tarrasques, and then I totally just make something up and you have to go with
Sure, it sounds fun.
it? Yes, okay. What do you want me to roll for?
History or insight.
Okay.
You could also go straight wisdom.
I rolled a 10.
Give me a fact about their favorite food.
Okay, alright. So, I'll just, address everybody as we're witnessing this, and I'm just gonna be like, Tarrasques hardly get to consume any civilized species where they come from. I guess meat tastes better when it isn't constantly fighting for its life, like in this city. They go a little crazy for it, I think that guy's a little deprived, if I have to say.
And as you say this, it smashes its face, and you see its skull crack, and it's very gory and violent as it just kills itself against the wall.
Oh,
Arcanist steps up.
It's
Poor
one
guy
of
was
those.
desperate. Get fucked. And he walks away.
You it's one of those things. Once you have it, you can't really go back to the rest.
I feel like at this point, everyone else just kind of walks away from the side of the ship without saying a word, maybe a little uncomfortable. At least Handy does, and Violet. They
oh,
felt
great.
like it was a
Man, I
very
really wish I
important
could go back
conversation.
there and get some of those Tarrasque claws. They make great equipment.
You can't just leave the barriers, right? It's pretty.
Correct. There is only a handful of ports which allow you outside, and they're all very heavily guarded by the elite of the elite.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then yeah, we continue our way.
Perfect.
I would like to talk to recruit Handy and Violet to be our guys in the chairs.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, while we're all in there doing heist good things, I would like you guys. It would be great if we could figure out some way to like overview us. You could see what's going on, keep everything according to plan. Tell us if somebody's coming our way that we don't want to be there.
So, what's your what? Are you going to infiltrate the first time you go in, or are we gonna try to?
No, definitely. We're surveying first, but when it's time to infiltrate, we need somebody. We need an eye in the sky.
What if I could whip up a little something that goes on your buttons or your pins, so we can kind of record your surroundings?
Yeah, that
we
would
do
be
it-
fantastic.
Can we do anything with the sending stone? To give it the ability just to be seen through? Or potentially recorded?
We could try to modify it. I don't know, with all the contacts you've got currently, do you really want to risk that stone in particular? Or do we want to just try to make a new one?
Well, we could honestly make a new one. 'Cause this one's probably pretty hard to replace.
That's what I was thinking too.
Great
yeah,
idea.
Lazardi, let's have you help me out with that, and we'll have it whipped up in no time. We'll see if we get two. Got enough time.
This is Handy, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't remember his voice being like that, but I love it.
I started doing it recently. I want to say it was around the end of the I don't even know what to call the sagas anymore. Right after the whole thing with Valius and the moon is
Uh-huh.
when I started doing it, I think.
Alright.
Anyways, so you're gonna try to do that. I'm going to say that's only part of your days. Your last 6 days was already Margo Lobos. So what are you gonna do with the rest of it?
Talking to me, right?
Yes, you are Zarde Margo Lobos.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Fair enough.
Did we figure out anything with that sword thing? Because I just want to do that, honestly.
All right, you want to focus on that? Is there is there anything in particular you're wanting to do with it now?
I had the idea of adding on to my arm with like some kind of, I don't know, like Assassin's Creed style blade, like
A
he's got
hidden
arm
blade,
blades
pretty
or
much?
something.
Or an arm blade?
But
Do you want a hidden blade or an arm blade?
something that isn't going to get in the way, so like maybe retractable, but something of size that also have the idea of, I don't know, attaching it to some kind of chain so I can just like shoot the thing at people.
So you could essentially make like a meteor hammer harpoon thing that you could fire out of your arm, and then you could whip it around like a weapon. Essentially, like a blade of chaos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
insane.
that could work.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So I have radiant strikes. This means that I do, like a divine smite whenever like I hit something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, can I like punch somebody and have that effect occur, or do I need something to channel it through?
Does it say in the spell? Bless you.
Let's see.
Thank you. So like, because I
Does it
know what
say
triggers
in the
after every
spell?
single attack. Does it trigger? It just says your strikes now carry a supernatural power when you hit a target with an attack roll using a melee weapon or an armed strike. Okay, so yes, I do.
Okay. Well, let's go back.
Damn, that's
Mickey.
kinda sick,
What were we
actually.
talking about?
The chain blade thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, did you want to try to do that now, or did you want to try to schematic it so that you have an easier time doing it later?
Well, seeing as I only have one shard, I may as well take the time to actually prepare for it rather than just like seeing what sticks.
Okay. So, I will come up with some steps. There's probably gonna be like 2 steps that I don't know why we're gonna after this change it to 7-day increments of you being able to do shit. But yeah, each step is gonna take 7 days to accomplish. It's gonna be like reforging the blade into the proper shape and everything, as well as
Ooh.
an attachment to the blade to your arm, and making the firing mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have like 3 weeks worth of work to do it, but you're gonna be able to do
Okay.
it pretty easily.
Am I rolling for anything like at this moment?
Let's have you roll. I don't know, something intelligence based. Buck, there's not really anything good here, huh?
Religion, history, investigation, nature, arcana.
Let's just go straight intelligence. I was gonna say plus your proficiency bonus. Oh, excuse me. Which just gives
Bless
you your save. So yeah, roll your intelligence save.
Intelligence save?
Yes.
25.
Hell yeah. So you make a good
Smart.
schematic. I'm trying because that's a really fucking good roll. I want to give that some bonus.
I do have a 19 on intelligence, so and
Give you
a plus 9
inspiration.
to my save.
Which gives you free advantage at any point.
Oh.
What, Logan? What was the thing you gave us? Or is that
Uh,
still in effect?
Oh, you still have
Yeah,
inspiration, huh?
Yeah.
It's basically it's advantage on charisma checks.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you'll just have straight inspiration then. Advantage on anything you want. I don't think
Once.
that's the official rule on how it works, but that's how I'm ruling it. So I think it's just on skill
Yeah, who needs
checks.
official rules?
Yeah, fuck our official rules. Yeah, is there anything else I could do with that? That would be like. I have an idea, and I will implement it later. I'm going to put up a sticky note because it's going to be something that doesn't matter till later.
Nice.
All right, let's move on to Crow. Your last 6 days. What would you like to do?
So I spend my last 6 days since we got into town, surprisingly enough, going to eat to the, I want to say, four nicest restaurants in the city, but not like necessarily for dinner, more like lunch or just random parts of the day, just to sit and like listen to people talk. Because I assume this is where rich people talk, right? Because
Uh-huh.
rich people, they love gossip. So if they gonna do anything, is they gonna yap, and they say a lot. So I want to go to these shops just 4 days and see what I can gather here. So could I roll like some sort of perception each day to see if like I get anything
You can
from
go
you,
with
Will?
investigation or perception. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do perception. So I got a 25 on my first roll.
A
Finally.
25 on your first roll. Damn. Okay. Um, you hear a list of names people are talking about who don't really have access, like notable people who go to the bank. You hear people talking about these people they've run into, such as Godric, Valius Corpin. Someone claims they saw Silas Moss, and the last name you get is Alvin Bester.
Excellent. Okay, so that's just the first
I
day.
appreciated that look on your face, Logan. Yes, that's your first day.
Okay. Sorry, I'm writing this down because this is important, and I actually need to start writing stuff down at this point because there's a lot happening. Okay.
Yeah, good job. More note takers.
So let's see. Okay. So this was day one, you said. So let's do day two. Oh no. Sorry. It's hard to format on the fly. Word is the worst program that has ever been created by Microsoft. Anyway, so let's roll again on the second day.
Okay, go for it.
A 26.
Okay, well, fucking hell. Okay,
These
here's
people
another
are
little
just gonna tell
tidbit
me
you pick
everything.
up. The operators of the vault, the ones who move it, are trained from birth to be able to operate the tower, and they are the only people who know how, because of the complicated nature of the mechanisms.
Okay. I assume because of this, these people have never known anything but loyalty to this tower, therefore they cannot be swayed unless we use magic.
I mean, you can make that assumption all you want.
Interesting. Okay. So maybe I just don't have the right gossip about that. That's good to know. All right, what about let's do day 3 then.
Okay.
Oof. This one's a 13. Not very juicy.
Someone compliments
Must have
the
been a
structure
Wednesday.
and intricate carvings on the columns in the entrance.
Interesting.
I wonder if they serve some sort of magical purpose. All right. Let's do day 4. A 19.
You learn that there are no stairs that go up to the upper levels. The main entrance is only one floor, but there is a elevator of sorts that allows people up to the upper floors.
I see. Do I know anything more about this elevator? Or is it just that's it? That's all I heard.
That's all you heard.
Just one elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm really glad I actually planned out the structure of this bank so far.
Uh-huh.
I think I took a picture of this. Oh, Lord. Your next roll? Or are you still typing?
No, I think that was day 4. I only get 4 days, unless you want me to. Unless I get.
There was 6 days.
You know what? Okay, so then let's, I guess, go again. Honestly, this is fun. I never thought I was gonna get this much information just from sitting there.
I was
My
kind
bank
of
account's
surprised
screaming
based
though.
off of your fucking first few. I have one more good bit of information if you can get a good roll.
Okay, it's good to know. So let's go. Let's roll again. Ah, this was just a 14.
Okay, well, this isn't what I was talking about, but you learn that the managers wear something that makes it harder, or they have something about them that makes it harder to notice who they are. Their identities are hidden. I
Okay.
was wrong then. I had 2 good bits of information.
All right, so let's do day 6 then. Come on, baby. A 17.
Okay, so with all of your rolls over the last 6 days, one thing has seemed to pop up a lot, but it seems more like speculation. Just the more you hear about it, the more likely it seems that it's true. People seem to claim that there is a tunnel, an Underdark tunnel, that goes directly under the bank itself. But no one knows exactly where the location is. No one of a reputable nature knows where the entrance is.
Interesting. Well, I happen to know people of not good reputation, so maybe
Ill
we could go
repute.
there. Ill repute.
Disreputable
Okay.
people.
Disreputable people. Unreputes.
All right. So, we move on to Ghost's last 6 days. And then after this, we're going to do one more where I go to each of you, and if there's anyone else you would like to talk to on the crew or anything else like you want to have said, we'll go ahead and do that. But let's do Ghost's last 6 days.
Okay, well, can I do something with the ill repute that was found at the end of the 6 days? So I probably shouldn't do something with that.
Correct.
Cool. Let's see. With the rest of my time, we've kind of put the team together. Everybody's doing what they need to be doing. We still have to do our transit, so we can't look inside yet. Are we arrived? Are we here? That's what we're saying.
You can be nearly there, but like I said, there's some conversations that I would like to have happen
Yeah.
during
Okay.
this
Cool.
flight that we haven't gone over yet.
How much? Like, there's not like an internet, right? There's no way to easily search like online. I can't do book research.
Not really. Not while you're in flight.
Cool.
There are
Yeah,
sort of
okay.
libraries, but other than that,
Oh, we'd have to stop and go check them out.
it's like the 90s.
Yeah. So instead, I'll spend my time calling our academic. over in the paper district.
Okay.
And can I use that as my research to talk about this financial institution, specifically this one?
Do you remember his name? Because I don't.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what session that was.
Session 33. Ashranel.
Ashranel. Perfect. Trying to
An old
remember if
dark
I did a
elf.
voice for him.
He's I don't know. He's an old dark elf, so probably, but I do not remember what it was either. Oh yeah, we keep forgetting about this too. There's still walls of flesh in the magenta district.
Yeah, you flew right over that too on the way there. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
All right, so I'm going to answer as Ashranel. Hello.
Yeah, Ash. It's good speaking with you again. It's been too long.
And this is.
Oh, sorry. I was an old student of yours, Marcus. I had some questions. I've been in the business world lately, and I wanted to know if you could pick your brain.
You may ask me questions, but I prefer you don't put a pick into my brain.
Yeah, there's that classic astronaut humor. Okay.
Let's see.
So I went. I've recently come into some money, and I want to put it into the safest institution there is, and I've come across this place known as the the Bastion, the Bastion Trust. Is that something you've heard about?
Why, anybody has a modicum of knowledge surrounding the institution known as the Bastion's Trust.
Fantastic. So yes. Is it safe?
It is the safest institution
I've heard
in the Alliance.
I've heard some rumors about magic popping up more and more and all over the place. Is this place magic proof, or how does that work?
It's got some magic proofing. However, the rumor is they use runic magic to activate parts of the building. So, traditional magic, yes, it is magic proofed against traditional magic. Not so much runic.
Oh, what's runic magic like? Like, can you put a spell onto a rock?
Runic magic is my first teaching. You said you were a previous student. Who is this?
I never said I was any good.
Quite. I have many important matters to attend to. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yeah, no, sorry for your. Thank you for your time.
And that's all you hear.
Cool. Sweet. So, can I go talk to somebody on board? It seems like it might be a thing that, someone would know. My guess would be arugula.
Oh, what would he know about?
Rune magic.
What would Arcanist know about? Runic magic. So you approach the Monkey King, Sung Wukong, Arcanist. On the bow of the ship, he's sitting there, just kind of perched. He's eating. I don't know what the fuck you guys eat in this world. Like you eat artificially grown meat, obviously.
Uh huh.
So I guess he's just chowing down on a burger. He turns around. Hey, Ghost. So what can I do for you?
Hey, are you familiar with rune magic at all?
Nah, only nerds learn that shit.
Fuck you, Arcanus.
I'm joking. No, you know me. I've studied dream magic. Know a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, is it is it like scrolls? Can we put some magic on something and we activate the rune, or how does it work?
Hmm. You ever had experience with engraving?
Yeah, I did some leather working as a kid.
There you go. So it's sort of like taking an engraving and filling it up with just paint. That's the word I'm looking for. Paint that has been given magical properties. There's a whole language behind it, and it's really complicated. Never something I specialized in. Actually, I don't really know anyone who did. It's a much more common thing today than it was
Back in your
a
time?
couple thousand years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, do you think if I like rolled really high, I could do that for my last 6 days?
Do what?
Uh, Transfer a spell onto a rune so that we could activate it in the middle of the heist.
I mean, do you know runic magic?
No,
Or
but
do
you
you
just
know
said you know a
someone who
little bit.
might? Oh, you're talking to me as Arcanist. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
I could try. It's been a couple thousand years, but I could give it a shot.
fantastic.
You might, Handy might be more helpful. He's works
Yeah, but
on
he's been
runic
so busy. I feel like
engines.
he's been working nonstop.
Have you seen that crazy little gnome? He will do anything to get his hands on some magic.
Yeah, okay. Anything for you to not do any work. I hear what you're saying, Arcanus. I'll go check out Handy.
He's got it. He's got it. Yep. And he just goes back to eating his burger. And you approach Handy. Oh, hey, Ghost. What can I do for you?
Yeah, how good are you? Pretty familiar with runic magic?
Yeah, I'd say so. I do work on the runic engines.
Okay, fantastic. Now, can I scribe some of my spells onto into some runic magic? Is that how that works?
We've got a few stones. I might be able to it depends on the spell, I guess. I could make a stone that you could shatter on the ground and it would kind of explode in the magic.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Okay, you got any spells that would work with that?
Uh, like specifically something explosive or just lots of energy?
Like anything that seems like it would be useful if you could throw it and have the impact cause that to happen there. It doesn't have to be explosive. It could
Uh,
be like all of a sudden everything smells like flowers or raspberry donuts. I don't know. Or
oh, I
strawberries.
see. It could be anything. So like suddenly I cast a high level elemental.
I mean, yeah, summon spell absolutely could work. That's going to take me longer than something simple.
Hmm.
I'll probably only be able to make one, maybe two if the DM makes me roll high enough, but you know.
What about like a polymorph spell?
What, like you beam someone in the head with a rock and it bursts and they just turn into something else?
Yeah, like a rabbit.
Does polymorph have a save associated with it?
Yeah. Uh, let's see. Yes, it does have a save.
So something that would affect someone like that, they would have an easier time resisting it because it's not got any sort of directed energy. It's more of like a very small area effect, like within a few inches of the impact. So they'd have an easier time resisting it, but I could do it. It would also be a bit more complicated, but it'd be easier than the summoning.
Okay. What about this? Move Earth. We can move an area of terrain no longer than 40 feet on a side within range to reshape dirt, sand, or clay in an area in any manner we choose for the duration.
Something that requires active input wouldn't really work in this situation.
Yeah, no dice, okay.
If you could have a predetermined effect for it to have on the environment, yeah, I might be able to work with that. But if you are wanting the full effect of the spell, it's gonna be harder.
I would just want it to just blow it a hole in something. As big of a hole as we can make. Just in case we need to get out of somewhere.
What all did that spell effect again?
It says...
Blow it all up.
Dirt, sand, or clay. Probably, never mind.
Okay. So, what am I making for you?
Let's just make a maelstrom. A swirling mass, 5-foot deep water appears in a 30-foot radius centered on a point you can see.
Does it summon water?
Yeah,
That's wild. You guys have some crazy shit up your sleeves.
Yeah, we can do a little bit.
I just want to summon a cannon for shits and giggles.
Can we have someone
You know what?
harass?
That's fair, Zardy. What? Hold on, what?
Can we have a
Those
summon
things-
harass?
Are banned inside the city.
So we can't.
I mean, you could. You'd be killed real quickly.
I can do it one day.
All right,
Once
moving
he
on
gets
from the
level 20.
terrifying implication of what he just said. Yeah, if you can write down information on the spell, I'll see what I can do. And
Okay. I
Why
write
don't
it
you
down
go
and
ahead-
I'll...
go ahead and roll Arcana.
The first roll of the night. Not one.
Jeez. Okay, so he manages to make one.
Hey, that's significantly better than I was expecting.
He was gonna get one for every 15 between the two of you. He rolled a 13.
Technically, I rolled a
Rounded it
2, I guess, if you care. But
There
it
you
was
go.
a
Yeah,
nat
that
one.
counts. Yeah, with a nat one, I could have easily just been like, you forget how to language.
You're that character from Harry Potter that always blows himself up.
No.
Yeah.
For some reason, Seamus Finnegan came to mind. I don't think he's
That
doing
sounds
it
right. Also, this is the
Okay,
second time Harry Potter's come up in this. Come on, guy.
Third,
Is it the
Can
third?
I speak to this guy that does the room magic and ask him to give me like a summon too?
Do you have any summoning spells? Do you know anything about that?
Oh, they have to be mine.
Yeah, if I don't have the full information on how the spell works and all that, I can't really work with it.
I was gonna say, well, if I could just use the spell myself, then I could just use this. I guess there is magic. Okay, can you make me a fine steed rune?
Sure, that's not too hard.
That's
a
so
pretty
funny.
Easy one.
The horse whistle? Horse flute?
Well, no, it's not even that. It's just that this thing is kind of busted. It's just it lets me
Dude,
summon
fine
an
steed is
otherworldly
nice.
steed, right?
That's
So
that's
let
what I
me give you
used
the
other day.
details.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna say,
just
let
go
me-
ahead and text me it because we're probably gonna be wrapping up before too long. So if you text me in Discord, I will go ahead and make some items.
Okay.
And also, Logan, if you can text me in Discord the spell that you are having put on a rune, and also fuck it, Mickey, if you want to have him make a rune for you as well.
does it have to be like a specific animal that you tie the rune to, or is it like whatever's around?
So since it's being made beforehand, he can specify it, and then it will be that specific like version of
have-
the spell.
The bag of tricks or whatever the fuck that just pulls animals out of it, and one of them can be a tiger, one of them can be a bear. One,
Fine
like,
Seed has a bunch of other effects, like one has a healing spell and shit.
Hey, well, how do you apply the fiend fairy and celestial fairy fiend effect? Like, what does that do to the summon? Does it give it that creature's effects to that creature?
Yeah, it gives the summon that Like that's what you're summoning.
Okay, I
It
see.
just like for me the other day when we were playing, I got the wolf with the pure white coat
Right,
for
so does it take the
Celestial.
priority of the fiend stat block, or does it take the priority of the summon stat block? Like if it's a dire wolf, or does it merge them?
It should have its own stat block that like for that specific spell, and then it gets the extra effect of whichever one you get.
Oh, you're right. It's right here. Let's see. Okay, so I have it stat like right here. So I'll just text you what I decide.
Perfect. Zarde? I assume you're looking at your spells.
Oh, I misunderstood. So yeah.
Were you trying to figure out what fine steed you wanted?
Yeah.
I mean, you could, in theory, have one of their spells made for you.
That's true. That would be useful. Actually, I'm gonna give me a shield rune.
I can do that.
Because that takes up so many spell slots if I just like, no, shield. No, shield. Shield.
Fair. And I need to apparently work out a system for this runic magic because holy shit, that's the thing I have to work out now. Go me creating
have a
fucking
Pokeball.
game mechanics mid podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? Or anyone on the ship you guys would like to have a conversation with? We're gonna go full Mass Effect on this shit, just have a conversation with NPCs.
Is Suckman
Yeah,
here?
I want to yap around, see if anybody can tell me more about that like supposed tunnel into the bank from the Underdark that you spoke of earlier.
I meant anyone on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like anybody that would know anything, that you go around talking about it, like be like, hey, you guys heard about this rumor, see what they know.
You
I'll
know
probably
what?
look
There is
crazy if I
someone
do
on
that, I
the
feel like.
ship who might have something. Let me roll what she might know.
She don't know shit, does she?
That one. It's a fucking that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's a bit distracted at the moment.
Okay. So
Hasn't
then
even
that's all I
officially
had.
met you either. So, guys, sorry, I'm not anything I can think of right now. If I think of anything, I'll come back to you. I'll let you know.
Okay. So yeah.
Anyone else? Anyone wants to talk to?
Yeah, I can talk to Cora.
Oh, final. Okay, I'm gonna say this is the finally. She kind of went through some traumatic shit, and you just kind of threw her by the wayside.
We all been through. Okay. What new? Oh, almost dying.
I meant murdering someone in the street on compulsion.
Oh, because she's a vampire now.
Correct. And
Yeah, I
speaking
forgot
of
about
being a
that.
vampire, she's sitting up in the crow's nest in the middle of the night, staring at the stars.
Hey, Cora.
Hey, Ghost.
How you doing?
I keep biting my own lip.
It sounds
Well,
painful.
I guess it's not my own lip either.
How you holding up?
You know, it was almost 4 years ago, I want to say at this point, when you guys kind of blew up and wound up with weird magic powers. And let me be honest with you, that was weird. It still is weird. But with the shit we see anymore, it feels small. I mean, I'm in someone else's body, and we've become a vampire. We are literally two people that are now one vampire. I don't think you guys being able to cast magic is all that weird anymore. Like,
Yeah,
I just,
that's tough
she
stroke.
is laughing as she's saying this. It's also ridiculous. But I killed someone.
Yeah. We've all killed people, Cora.
Not all of us have killed innocents that are just standing by thinking they're doing the right thing. Well, actually, you know what? Zarde probably has. And I actually think you have too, most likely. But you didn't bite into their neck and feel the life drain out of them.
Yeah, that's heavy. Maybe you could talk to Silas about it, or he would probably have someone.
Yeah.
At least he would know.
Do you ever regret killing someone?
No.
There's lots of people I regret. Uh, I regret how things ended with Mr. Bester.
I mean, I regret it too. He killed me. But I think the thing that messes me up the most is when I was sitting there drinking that poor person's blood. I liked it. And that's terrifying me.
That is
God fucking damn it, Mickey! Fucking in chat, fucking up the emotional scene.
that is terrifying. I don't know what to say about that.
The rush of power I got, it felt strong, and I was in danger, and I can justify it any way I want. But at the end of the day, I killed someone and I liked it, and that's not okay with me. I need to find a way to fix this, and not just for myself, but for Anna too. I could feel how scared she was in that moment, and she jumped out. She let me take control, and I just killed someone. She jumped out so I could get us out of there, get us far away while you guys were taking care of the danger, and I killed someone who was just trying to do the same thing.
Once we weaken all these devil lords and we gain a little more dream power, maybe we'll have some sway over
Oh,
these
you're right.
powers that we got, and maybe we can pull you guys apart, or fix your vampirism, or go get more moon fruit or something. There's options.
This might sound insane, but when you say something like that, I believe you. I've seen you stand toe to toe with someone who shattered his own tower, killed everyone in his city, in the entire alliance. Or at least half of it. I don't remember. It was dark for a second. But you stood up to him. All of you did. And then you woke up with my gun in your face. And you didn't flinch. And everything else you've done, you disappeared for 3 years and came back. How can I not believe in you guys? Anyways,
We'll get you out of this, Cora.
I appreciate that. And like I said, I believe you. I should probably get back inside before the sun comes up, though. Thanks for talking, Ghost.
Always, Cora.
And she climbs down the crow's nest and goes back into her quarters.
Hey,
Nice.
Crow's nest.
Anybody else have anyone they want to talk to?
Other than the
can I
demons in
see
my
if I
head.
can talk to my goddess real quick?
Okay.
Ooh.
Throw a
This'll be
quick prayer
interesting.
out there for some guidance. See what this deity says to me.
A different night beneath the night sky. As you are looking up into the stars, you take a knee, kneel on the deck of the ship, bow in prayer, and you sit there for a while.
And what do I roll?
Let's have a roll of religion.
A 22.
Hell yeah. All right, so say your
I'm
prayer.
really just. Uh, hey, actually, can you tell me the name of my goddess again? Because I think it's Honora, but I think I'm wrong.
You're correct. It's Honora.
Okay, sweet. So I sit there like this, probably, like.
Are you holding a candle?
How do
Because you
you
kind of look
pray?
like you were
How do you
holding a
pray
candle.
nonchalantly though? You're like,
Or you're trying to be stealthy, like subtle about
you're
it.
like, I'm
You can
just over here
honest.
sneaking a prayer, like, like,
I
and I
assume you're like
say,
leaning against the mast of the ship, kind of your hands together, head bowed a little bit.
yeah, like if
Almost look
nobody,
like you're
like
taking a
if you
nap.
watched me at first glance, it would almost look like I'm just, pensive, really, So I sit there and I say, Nora, guide me.
Are
If
you
there's
saying this out loud
anything,
or are you thinking this?
no, I'm saying this. Let's say I'm whispering it. Like you can't hear me unless you're within maybe 5 feet, and if you're not within like 2 feet, you can't even make out what I'm saying. Because I imagine it's loud around here, right?
Yeah, you got the wind blowing and everything.
Right. So I'm whispering out loud, and I say, Enora, guide me. Enora, save me. Enora, shield me. Ah, it is moments like this in the stillness before action that the silence is loudest between me and my God. If there's anything I should know tonight, let it be said to me. Even though you don't speak much. Kind of quiet you are. But, I get it. You're a goddess. You have to act cool. Can't be simping for your paladins now, can you? All
And
right.
as you're
Well,
whispering
I'll
all
be here in
this,
silence.
you kind of feel a weird tinge, almost like the whisper of a headache in the back of your head. And your heart kind of starts beating. And let me see what this ends up being with the addition.
I'm just sitting there like, man, I should have ate all that cheese.
Can you
I'm starting to get
do
heartburn.
a just stealth check
Oh, buddy, that's bad.
to be
I
stealth?
have disadvantage on stealth, so let's see.
Don't worry about disadvantage. Now take advantage because of how loud it is.
Okay, fair. I'll live with that because I just rolled a 6. Oh God, a nat 1.
Okay, so
So
as
let's
you're
do a
With
standing
6.
there,
advantage?
as you're starting to feel these like maybe signs, you just hear nerd. You look up, you see
I'm like,
Arcanus kind of leaning against the banister watching you. You really
do
think
I
that
know
she
you?
cares?
I don't know if she cares. I don't really care if she cares either, to be honest. Because the thing is, gods do what they do, and we mortals do what we're gonna do too. You see, I'm not doing this for her. I'm doing it because it's the right thing. The god thing is really just kind of part of the aesthetic. They don't really talk back, I know. At least this one doesn't. Never really has. Do I know you?
Oh, she talks back a lot. Go ahead, and, DM speak. Roll me not persuasion, or just a straight charisma check. But
Persuasion
persuasion
or
if it's higher for
charisma?
you.
Where's the charisma? Charisma. Let's do persuasion. Actually, charisma's barely higher. I got a 13.
Well, I like the sound of that. Doing it because it's the right thing. Gods don't always do that.
Well, gods
Lord
don't have a
knows
concept of what's good or bad.
Oh, they do. That's why they killed the old ones. You know
Well,
that?
yeah. I've heard.
It's not
Never
always
made
taught.
sense.
It's not always taught in your churches, but it's a thing that happened. Those old gods, they were kind of dicks. Not to say the new ones are all that much better, but they are better for the most part.
It's like anything else. You can think of gods like you could think of nations. It's just whoever is in charge right now, right?
I guess you got a point there. You know, Nora, she once told me, greatest wisdom comes from the heart. Following what it tells you is right. I think you're doing all right. Though this whole edgy, blackened aesthetic doesn't really match her. Something else happen?
You know, if she really goes around saying and whispering corny shit like that to people, maybe I don't mind if she doesn't talk to me.
Okay, you just got a lot more respect for me, my guy. But no, I think she had a point. I
Maybe.
used to be the god of these here skies. King of the Air Pirates, they called me. Never felt right, that title. Out here just trying to live free, and here I was, just trying to be the best I could. Help the right people. Making all the wrong decisions, because I wasn't following my heart. Then I started punching the people in the face with these other guys. Felt a lot better. Won't even lie. Maybe there's some wisdom in that. Kind of her whole deal. Alright, I'll leave you alone, though. Sorry to bother you. And
You're
he
fine.
walks away.
Wait, I have a question.
What's that?
Does she ever talk about her kids, her children?
Like her disciples?
Yeah. She ever praise them in any way?
I haven't talked to her in a long time, friend.
Describe her voice to me.
The bird songs are the backup singers to her
You say bird
chorus.
songs?
Where the
To
fuck
her
did you come
chorus?
from?
What do you mean to her chorus?
Her voice is like music when she speaks. Not like, you know, someone fiddling away at a violin or any of that. It's like a chant that everyone can sing along with. Because it just makes sense. You follow the teachings of wisdom, you'll hear the greatest music you've ever heard.
That makes sense. Well, you know, it's been good talking to you, Arcanus.
Yeah, I got a cheeseburger with my name on it. So, we'll see you later.
See you later, friend.
All right, anyone else? Anyone else want to have heart-to-hearts?
Yeah, well, you know, hold on, let me finish up my scene. So, you know, he leaves and I'm just sitting there in the balcony. And I look at Mickey and I'm like, you sure know how to ruin a moment, man.
That's my thing, brother.
I appreciate that. Sometimes you can't really get out of a conversation.
I got your back.
Thank you. So I don't know if you're gonna walk away, but I'm just gonna lean over the banister, you know, or the railing, and I'm just gonna sit there and I'm just gonna, you know, think for a second and just say, who the fuck have I been talking to? Okay, we can move on now.
This
Okay.
is his villain origin story.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do?
Nope.
I assume that thumbs down means now you're good. All right, cool. I think that is a pretty good place to leave it for tonight, right before we get to the bank, and I'll be able to write like a nice little intro for the next one. But I
What?
feel like that was a pretty good one. I gotta get to sleep. I gotta get to work in the morning.
Dude, I can't believe you
Yeah,
gotta
work
work
in the morning. What was there one question each, Will? What was there one question each?
You're one question each.
Yeah, you said
I
as
asked
we
if
get
you
closer.
wanted anything else.
No, you had a question for us, I thought.
There was something I was considering, but don't have it worked out. And
Okay, cool.
it was more around the heist prep, which you've kind of already done. You actually guys did a really good job this time. It's not like the last time where you sat around a picture of a lock, and tried to figure it out.
No, that was
Well,
so
I
high.
was stunned. I was scared. I was confused as hell. I just stumbled across this band of dudes that, like, first off, don't even like match at all. They're just like everybody's a different individual. They're talking
Just
about some
naked.
like fate of the universe shit, and I just came out of the catacombs after like fighting for my life and getting touched by a spirit. I
I was
guess.
talking about their previous heist, but yeah, there was also that. There was a lot of shit. It's very deep lore at this point. But this has been fun. Hope y'all had a great time. I'm realizing the music
Yes.
stopped forever ago. And we'll see you next time.
Good night.